Hey, what's up? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website right here called Wonderslist, okay? Maybe you're wondering, is this legitimate? Can you make money from this website by writing for them, or are they a big waste of time? Let's check it out, okay? Now, anytime if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, just click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money on the internet. Some of them are really good. Some of them are so-so. A lot of them, though, are big waste of time. So let's check out Wonderslist to find out how this, make money opportunity online stacks up to all the other ones out there, right? Now, Wonderslist is basically an article, writing website. So they have a lot of these articles here that show like, top 10 richest musicians in the world, top 10 wonders in the world, top 10 most amazing flowers in their history. So that's kind of how the articles are based. Top 10 truly beautiful abandoned places around the world, things like that, okay? And what they do is they rank these articles on Google, okay, so that people can find them. And when people come to their website, like let's just say they click on, top 10 incredible wastelands on Earth today, right? There will be an article here and they will have ads, okay? So you can see this little ad right here. You can see a banner on the bottom. And sometimes when you click on different things, they will also show like a pop-up, okay? So I'll see if I can do it right now. 10 most corrupt politicians in the world. Okay, no pop-up, but basically they make money from showing ads. And what they do need is they need article writers. They need people to write articles so they can rank them on Google and they can continue to make ad revenue, and they'll pay you a little bit of money for writing that article, okay? Now, let's find out whether this is a good way for you to earn money, or maybe there are actually better ways to make money writing articles, okay? So I'm going to go back basically to the main page of Wonderslist, right? Now, if you want to write an article with them, basically you would go all the way down, okay, and click on Write for Us right here, right? Now, when you click on Write for Us, you see there's a little ad right here. So this is also a pop-up ad. They make money from that, okay? Basically, they are looking for article writers, so write for them, okay? And what you need to do is basically your article needs to be a minimum of 1,500 words. Now, that's not a small article. It's not a huge article either, but that's a decent length article that you're going to have to write. That will probably take you a little bit more than an hour of your time to write a 1,500 word good article, okay? So it should consist of 10 things presented in descending order from 10 to 1, right? Like the top 10 scariest roller coasters in the world, the top 10 most expensive restaurants. You get the idea, okay? Images and videos are not necessary, okay, but you can include them if you want. The article should be interesting and never published before on Wonderslist, so it must be unique, okay? Which is interesting because you need to do the research to make sure that they've never actually covered that specific topic before, which can be a little bit difficult because Wonderslist has a lot of articles, right? So what if you write an article, because you're not part of their team right now, so you write an article for them and then you didn't do the right research, and then you realize that actually they've done an article of the top 10 most expensive restaurants in the world, and you just spend an hour plus writing that article, well, you're gonna get rejected, okay? So that's a little bit of a problem right there, right? The article should be genuine and factual. Any statistics and claims should be referenced, all right? Articles should be written in good English, free of grammatical errors and formatting issues. So you have to be a native English speaker, I would say, or you have to have really good English, fluent, well-written English, grammatically correct. Otherwise, you're not going to get a chance of actually uploading your article onto their website, right? Should be informative, follow the blog's guidelines. The writer should also include a bio and a headshot, okay, as any links that they want to include into the post, right? Now, after you write your article, what will happen is you get paid $5 for every article that you write and gets submitted and gets approved. That's very, very important to understand. You will not get an approval, you will not get paid the $5 unless your article is approved by Wonderslist. That means that they think your article is good enough to be uploaded onto their website, okay? Which means that they need to cover all of these things right here, which is quite a lot of stuff, okay? If you do get approved, you get the $5. They'll mention your name on the post, okay? Whoop-de-doo. And it says you can become a member of our amazing writers team. That just means that they'll allow you to send more articles. That doesn't really mean much there, okay? And then they're going to need your PayPal address for them to send you the $5 too. And you need to send your articles to admin@wonderslist.com. Now, the big question is, Is this a good way to make money online? Well, there are a few problems with this particular strategy, okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with Wonderslist as a website, okay? They're 100% legitimate, and you can write articles for them, and they're a pretty decent website, as I can, as far as I can tell, right? But here are some of the problems. First of all, $5 for every article is not that much money. All right, so if you're going to be writing a 1,500 word article, you probably got to do research. It's going to take you a bit of time. It'll probably take you longer than an hour, maybe 2 hours to do it, okay? Now, when you finally do all that, writing in great English, all that stuff, you submit it to them, you're not guaranteed to be approved, because they might read your article and be like, this article sucks, or we've already written this article before on our website, we've covered this topic, so we're not going to cover it, right? So you just spent the last 1 to 2 hours researching and writing a great article, and you're not even going to get paid for it, because it's not guaranteed payment until they approve it. So I don't really like that strategy, because if you think about it, if you're going to put in time into anything online, you should be paid for it, right? It shouldn't be like, I'm going to do the work first, and then I don't know if I'm really going to get paid money for it or not. That's kind of weird to me, okay? So that's the thing. You might be wasting 1 to 2 hours for every single article that you write, because you're not guaranteed to get your article approved and posted on Wonderslist, all right? The other thing is that $5 for each article, like I mentioned, is very little. So if you go to a freelance website like Upwork, this is where I hire a lot of my freelance staff, right? Upwork right here, okay? If you go to, article writing, you can see how much people are charging for article writing. Now, this person, Hillary, charges $50 per hour. Now, this is slightly on the higher side, but I just want to show you a range, okay? $50 per hour for writing, editing, web content. Expert writer, $40 per hour from Pakistan, right? So Hillary is from Nigeria, Nasir is from Pakistan, still on the higher end, $40 per hour. Daniel from the UK, $55 per hour, right? A native English speaker right there. Fabian from Canada, a little bit less, $20 per hour, a little bit more reasonable. But still, it's more than $5. $5 is ridiculously low for an entire article. That's not even per hour, right? They should be paying at least $10 for the article. But they're only paying $5. It's crazy. Okay, look at this. $14 per hour, $60 per hour, $65 per hour, $20 per hour, $25 per hour, $25 per hour. You get the idea, okay? So, even people in some of the smaller countries like India, like Pakistan, like Nigeria, for example, are charging way, way, way more than $5 per hour, okay? So this right here is really, really little. Now, granted, it does take you a little bit of time to boost your your freelance profile on a website like Upwork or Fiverr or Freelancer, right? Any freelance website is going to take a bit of time for you to boost your profile, because all of these guys are they've earned quite a lot of money on this particular website right here. But still, $5 for each article, super low. And you're not guaranteed, which is a problem, okay? So what do I think of Wonderslist? I think that, look, if you're going to be writing articles, and if you're a native English speaker and you write good articles, you probably should be paid a lot more than $5 for every article, and you should be guaranteed payment for the work that you do. So I don't have anything against Wonderslist as a website. I think as a website, they're completely fine. They're legitimate. They're just a blog that has a lot of articles that have the top 10 blah 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 kind of articles, right? But as someone who's going to work for them writing articles, I think it's a huge waste of time, because you're being paid under market rate, you're not guaranteed income, and if you want to really write articles, there are much better ways to write articles on a lot of freelance platforms where you can make a lot more income. Now, granted, you're going to, like I mentioned, you have to build up your profile, but still, this is pretty crappy, honestly, compared to doing it this way. Okay, a bit more work here, but you actually get paid what you're worth, which I think is a lot better. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So I would probably not, this doesn't get my stamp of approval, let's put it that way. Okay, on this channel, I only give stamp of approvals to to opportunities where I think it's actually worth your time, right? I just don't think that this is worth your time. You come online, there's so many other ways to make decent income. This is not really worth your time, so I would skip Wonderslist. All right. Now, if you're here watching this video right now, maybe you're looking for a way to make some big money online, right? Now, writing articles is an okay way. That's a freelance strategy to make money online. But on this channel, I've reviewed so many, hundreds and hundreds of different strategies to make money on the internet, and I think that there are other much more lucrative, more profitable ways to make money on the internet. But out of hundreds and hundreds of the ones that I've reviewed, I think there's only really one that's worth pursuing. I think it can help you as a beginner. You've never made online before, for example, to go from zero to your first $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Okay, much more if you put more effort into it. If you would like to find out what that strategy is, I've got a free masterclass that goes through it in step-by-step detail. You can just click on the link below and I'll give you access to that masterclass for free if you would like to check it out. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review of Wonderslist, and I hope to see you on another video review. Take care.